right direction when you start disturbing the enemy. When the enemy is getting irritated of you, that means you locking in. That means you walking in something. You doing something for the kingdom. Yeah, keep disturbing the devil. Keep getting on his nerve. Keep making him sweat. He gonna sweat anyway. He know he got a hell he going to. He know he going to that fiery furnace forever. But Keisha Jackson, we gotta just keep going. He trying to discourage you. See, the devil be trying to discourage me, and I'm trying to discourage him. Y'all let the devil discourage you and beat you up. But Kip Vine, I learned how to discourage the devil. I do more and more for God. Talk more and more about God. Pray more and more to God. Read more and more. And I discourage the devil. Because Ariana, he trying to discourage me and get up under my skin. So what I do is beat him to the punch. And I get to discouraging him. And he leave me alone. And sometimes you just got to talk to the devil like this and let that devil know, devil, get the hell out of my house. Go back to hell and leave me and my family alone. Leave me alone because you can't touch this because we covered under the blood of Jesus. And God got us hedged in. He got his angels surrounding us so you can go and get out of here. Oh, you got to get raw with the devil just like that. Shakima, you can't be all pretty to him. Because then he'll say, oh, look at them. They scared of me. Oh, yeah, you got to put your foot down and let that devil know who you are. And let him know your schemes and what you're trying to put up on me ain't going to work. I'm rooted and grounded in this thing because I'm in this. Long as I stay in this, I'm rooted and grounded. Long as I'm staying in his face, I'm rooted and grounded. Long as I'm saying yes, Lexus, to his will and his way, I'm good. Butterfly kisses, as long as I'm completing every assignment, I'm okay. Somebody type this real quick. How to speak right words. Because a lot of you messed up because you ain't speaking right. A lot of you bound up because you ain't speaking right. A lot of you don't got what you should have because you ain't speaking right. A lot of you ain't get through it yet or get to it yet because you're not speaking right. You gotta have to learn how to speak. I just showed you how I speak to the enemy. And I come with my foot down, my shoulders back, and my head up to confront the enemy. And I let him know, you can't have this family. You can't have me. You can't have nothing that's connected to me. I'm firm with him. And I let him know, get out, go. Your days of terrorizing here has ended. Your days of trying to kill, steal, and destroy my marriage, my kids, my finances, my health, it's over. You got to know how to speak words. But a lot of you don't know how to speak words because you don't know how to speak the word. If you don't got the word in you, you wouldn't know what to speak. You wouldn't know how to talk. And over in Psalms 39:1, the psalmist David prayed a lot about his words. See, a lot of you don't pray about your words because you just say anything to anybody. First thing come to your head, you just say it. I'm grown, I'm going to say what I want to say. But you need to control your tongue. You need to control your mouth. You need to watch how you talk to people. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of you just saying whatever you want to say. But the psalmist David, he prayed a lot about his words. And he said, I will guard my ways that I may not sin with my tongue. Your tongue done got you in a lot of trouble. Your tongue done got you all messed up. Your tongue done made you have to ask so many people for forgiveness. Your tongue done sent you to sinning because you done cuss somebody out. You've been rude to people. That tongue can get you in trouble. My wife sometimes would just tell me, why don't you just shut up? You don't always got to say something. Just be quiet. My grandmother told me that my whole life. You talk too much. So since I talk so much, I had to learn how to control what I say and what come out of my mouth. It's okay to talk a lot long as the right things coming out of your mouth. That's the difference. Some of you just say the first thing come to your mind. But sometimes you're going to have to get this tongue under control. So he said, so I won't sin with my tongue. I will muzzle my mouth. That's what he said in Psalms 39:1. And then watch this though. Over in Psalms 19:14. Watch this. He said, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable and pleasing in your sight. God, whatever come out of my mouth, let it be acceptable in your sight. Don't let me say nothing that's going to offend my neighbor. Don't let me say nothing I got to go and repent for. Don't let me say nothing that ain't in the guidelines, God, of what you want me to say. And how you know how to talk is, if Jesus was standing in front of you, would you say that? Ooh. If he was standing in front of you, would you have said that? That's how you should rate the way you talk. Would I say this if Jesus himself was standing right in front of me? Ooh, yeah, that's good, Shay. That's good. That's the way you will know how to control your mouth. So you got to think and act like Jesus standing right there, because he is. He hears everything. He sees everything. Just because you don't see him, he see you. So you should know God is watching you. So what it said? It said, let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable and pleasing in your sight. Let it be pleasing to God. O Lord, my firm, immovable rock and my redeemer. Watch this. Go to Psalms 14:1-3. Psalms 14:1-3. It says, set a guard, O Lord, over my mouth. He was asking God, this is David here now we're talking about. He was asking God, just set a guard over my mouth. Because I don't want just anything coming out. I want it to be pleasing to you. So set a guard over my mouth. And then it says, keep watch over the door of my lips. Woo! Keep watch over the door of my lips. See, that was somebody that really didn't want to say nothing that wasn't pleasing to God. Nothing out of the guidelines of God. Oh my goodness. So David is trying to teach us to watch what you say. So he was the first partaker of it. He said, I don't want my tongue to have me sinning. I don't want my mouth to get me in no mess. He said, I'm going to line this thing up with God. And then I'm going to ask God to help me to set a guard over my mouth. I want to be pleasing in your sight, God. So I'm asking for a little help. And some of you need to go on a fast. The fast, that messed up mouth you got. That bad language you speaking. And there's another place where you speak bad at. When you don't believe. It ain't gonna happen. I'ma be broke. I'ma never get out of this. You putting all that in the atmosphere. You speaking that. You better know how to learn how to speak the right words. Because you keep putting out there, oh, that kid, he dumb. Well, he gonna grow up dumb. Oh, they bad. Well, they gonna be bad. Oh, I wish my husband would just leave. I'm sick of him. And then you're crying when he walk out the house and saying it's over. You got to watch what you speak. I'm sick of this woman. Did she walk away from you? Now you crying. Prophet, pray for me. My marriage. They don't walk out. The devil in it. No, the devil ain't in it. You spoke that up. Me and my wife seen a lady. She kept faking these hospital moves and kept speaking, oh, I got to go to the hospital. Oh, I'm sick. And it was nothing. But she kept speaking it on herself. Until now she got some major things going on in her health because she kept speaking. Oh, my body. Oh, I'm getting old. Oh, this, oh, that. And every time she went to the hospital, it was nothing. But she kept speaking it until now it's something. Now she got major things going on. That could be life-threatening things because she done spoke that for years. And now it's happening to her. You got to watch what you say. You got to watch what come out of your mouth. You got to speak the right things. I'm blessed. I'ma never be sick. I'm healthy. I'll never see a broke day. I'm prosperous. Everything I touch gonna prosper. Everything I do, I'm gonna do it with God. So everything gonna work in my favor. I got favor. I got wisdom. I'm walking in it. Something great is on my life. I'm gonna do. That's how you gotta speak. I'm gonna do great things for God. God gonna use me for his glory. You gotta learn how to talk. Because you talk, I'm not gonna get the position, I ain't qualified. Well, write the application out, put it in and say, I'm going to get that job. Yeah, I see what I need. I don't got that, but I'm going to get the job. Oh, I see the candidates. They're way more qualified, but I'm going to get the job. You got to watch how you speak. Life and death is in the power of the tongue. You got to keep speaking life over your kids, life into your marriage, life over your finances, life into your health, life to it, your business. You got to speak life. You got to catch this. I'm almost done. You got to get it. So, what it say? Keep watch over the door of my lips. We can see from the scriptures that I gave you, what I gave you, 1, 2, 3 scriptures. And we can see from the scriptures that David was determined not to sin with his tongue. You got to be determined not to sin with your tongue. You got to be determined to only speak life in every situation. You got to be determined no matter how bad it look, how down you are, how sick you are, whatever you're going through. You got to be determined to speak life over that thing. You got to quote scriptures over it. You got to speak by faith. You got to watch what is coming out of your mouth. Because you can mess yourself up. And then y'all always say the devil did it. No, your mouth did it. Devil got me fired. No, you got you fired when you cussed that lady out. Oh, I didn't get the position. Look at the devil fighting me. No, you didn't get the position because you kept saying, I ain't qualified, but I'm trying to get it. Oh, I probably won't get it. That's why you didn't get it. Watch what you're saying out of your mouth. David said, I'm determined to watch what I speak out of my mouth. And at the same time, he relied on God for strength to follow through on his commitment. So David said, okay, I got to get my mouth under control, but I know I can't do it on my own. So he relied on God's strength. That's why he said up in here, he said, watch over the door of my lips. He said, put a muzzle on my mouth. He was letting God know, I need you to guide my mouth. I need you to help me. He brought God in it because he needed help. Some of you need help right now. And you need to tell God, God, I need help. I'm cursing. I'm speaking negative. I'm talking down. God, I need you to control my mouth. I need your help. If you got to go on a fast for it, do it. And some of you don't got no control because you don't got no control because you're not in the word. You don't have a prayer life. So all you doing is out the ways of the world. So the ways of the world is coming out of your mouth. Oh, but when you ask God to help you, see, he said at the same time, he relied on God for strength to follow through with this process he was going through, trying to change the way he speaks. And one thing we should ask God for each day is to help us speak right things. Because why? Our words are very important. You got to understand that. And they should be used. Watch this. Your words should be used for God's purpose. Your word should be used to build the kingdom. Your word should be used to uplift somebody, not to tear down nobody. Your word should be used to encourage somebody, to strengthen somebody. And then we should desire to be the mouthpiece for God. Speaking his words faithfully, because your words will get you in trouble. So that's why you need to speak his words, and you need to speak it faithfully. Who am I talking to tonight? My God. David knew, and David was trying to help us here. Because when you start changing the way you talk, it'll start changing the way God bless you. Because now you're going to be speaking life words. And when you speak in life words, that's when the windows of heaven open up and God start pouring out a blessing. When you start speaking life, you start walking in your purpose and your destiny. When you start speaking life, things start opening up for you and happening for you because you're not speaking down. You're not speaking negative. You're not speaking that garbage. Now you're speaking life, and that's when doors start opening for you. That's when the showers of blessings start hitting you. That's when things start turning in your life. Speak life tonight, people of God. God want to do it for you. But he can't do it for you if you ain't speaking right. If you speaking negative, not positive, he can't do it for you. If you speaking down but not up, you're going to get down. Watch what you say in this season. Watch what come out of your mouth. And start looking at them bills and speaking over them. All my bills is paid. Start looking at that debt and start speaking over. This debt is canceled. This debt, God either gonna give me the provision to pay this debt, or God gonna get rid of it supernaturally, or God gonna use somebody to do it for me. Your words have life in it, or your words got death in it. I'm speaking life. Speak over the application and say, God, I know I don't qualify, but you can do this, God. And I'm trusting and believing that this position is mine. Your business might not be moving. You speak over, oh, I see this business. I see me selling out. I see I got to go get more material. I got to stock up bigger because it's about to be a flood of people coming to my business. Come on now. Yeah. Yeah, the words impact life. Your words impact your life. You can talk something up. Like y'all always want me to prophesy to you. But you can speak it. Speak to these mountains, they'll be removed. You can speak to your situation. Your money low, start speaking to it. I see you increasing. I see you going up. Your health bad, start speaking to it. I see you healed. You're going to be healed. I see it. Your healing is here. Kids acting up, don't curse them out and tell them how bad they are and this and that. And you act like your daddy and this and that and that. No, I speak life to you. You a good kid. Oh, you going to go to somebody college. Trying to help them, Danita, to speak life into every situation, how to speak the right words. It work, y'all. It work. So if you ain't getting nothing out of this lesson tonight, get this. Speak like if Jesus was standing in front of you. Then you won't offend your neighbor. Then you won't be speaking down. You won't be speaking negative. Every time before something come out of your mouth, think about it. Say, would I say this in front of Jesus? If Jesus was standing there, wouldn't I have a faith that this was going to happen for me? So speak life over it. Speak life. My rent going to always be paid. My bills always going to be paid. My body going to stay healthy. I love y'all. I'm praying for you. But you got to watch what come out of your mouth. And I'm going to ask a question. You going to speak life or are you going to speak death? I choose to speak life over every situation, no matter how it look. No matter which way it look, I speak life. You ought to speak life tonight. I love you. I'm praying for you. Get ready. We about to win the week. We about to win this week. Already seen it in the testimonies this morning and tonight. We about to win the week. And I told them this morning before I hit the plane on Friday to go out of town to preach the funeral. I said, I'm expecting my miracle to hit before I get on that plane Friday. From today, because today ain't over with, until Thursday, Friday before I get on that plane, I'm expecting a miracle this week. I need God to show up some places for me big. And I'm standing on it and I'm speaking it. It's happening. It ain't gonna happen, it's happening. So you gotta watch how you speak. Oh, it's happening now for me. It's already there. God just about to show me the manifestation of it. And it's gonna happen before the week is out. I want you to release a seed tonight real quick. I got to go tonight.